Hello everybody and welcome back to another video of Slay the Spire. It is me, Penta, but we're going to be jumping into a defect run. Now, per the comments, I'm going to attempt to try to slow down and explain some things as I make decisions. Mind you that this is not something that is typically easy of me. If you watch me play any game, I have a scatterbrain. I tend to just click, do, and I'll try and run through the process if I can, if I think about it, but I get into a flow state, especially in games like this, and sometimes that causes me problems. Sometimes it doesn't. So we're gonna break it down. We're the Defect. Defect is a boy who uses orbs. He starts with the cracked core. At the beginning of each combat, he channels one lightning orb. And I believe at the start of every run, he starts with 3 orb slots, which are basically his passive abilities that he can use to channel orbs with different powers. There's block orbs that are called frost orbs. There's attack orbs called lightning orbs. There's defensive orbs that also do damage, I think. I don't exactly remember. But then there's stuff like rainbow orbs, or not rainbow orbs, but plasma orbs and dark orbs, and it's a little creepy. For the first time playing. So we get 4 options here because we made it decently far in the last run. I'm not exactly sure how these work. I had somebody explain it to me about 14 times. I think even Rhapsody told me once like how they work, and then Alexa told me how they work, and every time it just goes into the back of my brain and I replace that knowledge with like Tarkov ballistics knowledge. But anyway, we get to choose remove a card from the deck, which is always a good option. That's always a good thing to do. Enemies have 1 HP in the next 3 combats. If we get an easy elite, usually that's my option that I go to, but we don't get an easy elite path. Everything else is going to be interacted with multiple fights. There's no reason to choose that option unless you can get a free relic from it. Gain a curse and choose a rare card to contain. I don't like this one because it makes me spend on the shop right away, but I mean, it could be good depending on what the card is. And then lose your starting relic and gain a random boss relic. See, now as this character, losing your starting relic is not as big of a deal as with Ironclad and Silent, from my understanding, and especially as the Watcher, which we'll get into when we play as her, because his thing only allows him to start with 3 passive damage per turn. Now that's a lot for the first floor, and it's pretty good. But if you can get a random boss relic from it, you're looking at some killer relics. You're looking at energy relics. You're looking at Black Star. You're looking at relics that can possibly save you a run. I'm going to do this one when we get it next time, maybe. I don't know. We're going to start with just removing a strike. Let's start with removing a strike. I think that's a perfectly fine first floor thing to do. I'd love to chase elites, but I think on the first floor, as this character, elites are my main thing. It's a lot of combat, not a lot of question marks. If we take this path, we'll hit 3 fights, 2 question marks, and a campfire. And then we can veer up here and kill an elite on the way up. But there's only 1 fire on that entire path until the end. So maybe we start over here and we veer up, hit this question mark, bounce up here, hit this fire, hit the elite, question mark fire. That seems like a much better pathway. So as you can see, we start out with a lightning. It's passive. At the end of my turn, it deals 3 damage to enemies. I'm going to defend twice. You might even convince me to defend a 3rd time, so I take no damage. Because this character does not have passive regen like the Ironclad does, and neither does the Silent. And so, like, he's a squishy boy. Keeping him as healthy as possible throughout the floor is going to benefit you. I've made it to the final boss as this guy 3 times and have not been able to close the deal. 2 of those times was against the Time Eater or whatever the hell his name is, and my build relied on playing a lot of cards. And with the Time Eater, as soon as you play your 12th card, he ends your turn and gains strength, and he just wiped the floor with me because I couldn't slow play it. I couldn't not play a bunch of cards. And then the one time where I almost got the Awoken to his 2nd phase, but I had to focus on the Crow Boy. It was rough. But this guy's he's a little too big brain for me, but I'm hoping that I can do some good stuff with him, and we can try. His other starting card here is Dual Cast, which is his main skill. Like obviously you look at the Ironclad has Bash, the Silent has Survivor. This is like his main utility skill. it evokes your next orb twice, which would do 16 damage. That seems really cool, but it removes the orb. When you evoke an orb, it disappears and does the effect. So we're going to zap, obviously, on this turn. Gives us another lightning orb. So now we're going to be doing a passive 6. I can hit him for that. He'll be down to 20 HP. Defend twice. I'll dual cast to do 16. And now we should be able to kill him next turn, assuming we draw strikes, which we knew we would draw strikes because our previous turn had a bunch of defends in it. A lot of people like Claw. A lot of people like Claw. The more claws you have in your deck, if you can basically have just a claw deck, if you can have like 8 claw, or like not even 8 claws, if you could have like 3 claws in your deck and then like 5 defensive cards, and you can just constantly cycle through your cards, playing claws over and over again with like an unceasing top or something, and just relentlessly continue dealing damage, that could be a really big power maneuver. But pardon me, I'm going to take a drink of my root beer, which I'm not a big fan of. I introduced this root beer on stream the other night when we were playing some Dark Souls 2. It's called Bundaberg. It's from Australia. It's got this weird aftertaste. I don't know if it's not tasty, but it's definitely off-putting. Gives me a weird taste, and I'm not sure what it is. Charge battery's really good. It's a better block, and it gives you energy the next turn. Steam barrier is a free block that reduces the cost of this, or reduces the block you gain from this every combat. So I'm gonna take charge battery. I think it's just a very good card. I will pay to remove a card. We will remove a defend. Since we just gained a charge battery, I feel comfortable removing a defend because it's just better. We will immediately do this. And we gotta hurt this guy as quick as possible, so I will evoke to do 16 quick damage. This guy is gonna end up scaling us, or outscaling us, as soon as, if we cannot keep up with him. Should not be a problem. We should kill him this turn. Quite easy. Speed potion is lovely. Ooh, beam cell. I do like beam cell. The thing is, I really like Beam Cell because it's vulnerable. It costs 0. If you play that in front of like some of his attack spells that he has, or attack cards he has, which we don't currently have in the deck, because vulnerable is not taken into account to orbs. So like, if I have vulnerable on an enemy, my lightning orbs do not do 50% more damage. They always do the same damage. They're not affected by vulnerable. So taking beam cell here is a bad idea. Reprogram is very good. So focus is his effect, which is it increases how much orbs do. So with one focus, you add a damage to all your lightning orbs. With one focus, you add 1 block to all your frost orbs, and so on and so forth. So the more focus you get, you can build a focus deck that just makes your orbs do all the stuff for you. And right here, you lose focus to gain strength and dex. So this is another card like Beam Cell that would rely less on orbs and more on cards. I'm going to take Ball Lightning because I think it's... From my limited experience with this character, I think Ball Lightning might be one of his best cards. Keep in mind, I have not unlocked all of his cards. Making Zap free, always worth it to me. We will charge battery, we will strike, and unfortunately we won't be able to defend, so hopefully this will hit him and remove his curl up. It didn't remove his curl up. So we will zap. We will Ball Lightning. We cannot defend. So I think you dual cast. And then you strike. That was a little luck. Capacitor's so good. A lot of the... From what I understand, a lot of the defects cards are built around powers. Deal damage equal to the 2 times... Deal damage equal to the 2 times the number of frosted channel. I don't have any frost yet, so... Retain this card... Or no, retain your hand this turn. This could be pretty decent. 13 block for 2 is really expensive, though, so I'll take Capacitor. And I think I want to upgrade Capacitor or upgrade Dual Cast to make it free. It's really hard to argue with a charge battery for 10 block and energy next turn. It's really hard to. What do we value here more? Damage or defense? And I'm going to take the charge battery in an upgrade. I feel very fortunate that we're upgrading this many cards. Little awkward of a fight here. We're gonna end up. This is gonna be our first bit of damage we're taking, and it kind of sucks. He's gonna start defending this turn, I think. Yeah. So we gotta kill him. Hopefully we'll get this. Will get it done. It didn't, but we're still gonna get him because he has to do his run phase yet. So, how much we got here? 12, 15. We actually have just enough to. No, we don't. There we go. That was really risky, but we took 14 damage. We have to take a rip and tear here. Everybody in my comment section right now is panicking. Oh god, he's adding so many cards again. He's doing the thing we told him not to do. I get it. I get it. I know what you guys are. You guys don't like me adding cards to the deck. Let me tell you what. I understand where you come from with that. I do. I really do. Because typically when you're talking about ooh, this is good. When you're talking about a deck builder, you want to, in a lot of like Cold Snap we need. 24, if this kills an enemy, gain 3 energy. We don't have any frost orbs yet, which is why I want to take Cold Snap, but like this seems extremely good. But like, what am I gonna do with that? In what situation am I looking at like, oh boy, I can refund this? You're looking at like opening your turn with this, killing something, and then using the 3 energy you get back from it to then play out your turn again. I convinced myself, it's pretty good. That's really good. On your second turn, you gain a 14 block, which is really good because turn 2 is very important. But in a deck builder, you're like the normal mindset is I need to deal, or I need to have. I should have played Sunder there, but it wouldn't have killed him. We're gonna take a lot of damage here. In a deck builder, a lot of people think that, you know, small decks are obviously very good. That's not an incorrect thing, and from the fact that I'm pretty bad at this game, but that's not because I'm bad at deck builders. That's mostly because of an inexperience with the content in this game. I'm not good with these particular aspects of the deck building perspective. I have been playing card games literally my entire life. Which was my main turn away when I first played Slay the Spire for the first time, was I did not like how it did deck building. So a Plasma Orb, as long as it's active, gains you energy. I don't remember what it does when it evokes. Recursion is pretty good. Evoke your next orb and channel the orb that was just evoked. It gives you a free orb evoke and then re-channels what it was. However, Turbo is extremely good. I think Turbo is one of the better cards as well. And I know I'm adding a lot of cards, and as we were just talking about, boo-hoo, Penta's adding cards. I get it. People don't like it when I add cards to my deck, but I'm gonna hit you with the harsh truth. Sometimes, just because you... Why would I do that? Just because the one time you did a... Or just because you have a meta that works doesn't mean it's the only way to beat it. I had a comment on, like, I think the first video that I put up of Slay the Spire that was like, don't worry, and this is not saying that they're wrong, I'm not trying to shit on this person. Thank you very much for watching and for commenting and being a genuinely good person with your feedback. I appreciate it. But when you're like, when you word it the way that you word it by saying, don't worry, Penta, you'll find out the optimal way to play eventually. When you say the optimal way to play it, you're immediately wrong. There's not one way to play Slay the Spire. Just like there's not one way to play Isaac, there's not one way to play Skyrim, there's not one way to play Hearthstone, there's not one way to play freaking Tamagotchi. I don't know, I was trying to come up with a weird game, but I guess that's a weird game. There's not one way to play it. Just because a small deck is a very consistent path to victory doesn't mean that's the only way you can win. I have many of my Slay the Spire wins have been with decks of like 20 to 30 cards. One of my silent runs had 40 cards in it because I was trying to see how many wacky things I could add to the deck and how crazy it would get. It was out of control. But there are ways, there are paths to victory outside of the meta optimal way to play it. Anyway, Penta, when people said slow down and take your time, this is not what they meant. Recycle, exhaust a card, gain equal to its cost. Ooh. I could see a situation where that's really good, because there's some expensive cards that, like, sometimes you don't want to play them. Wow, that could be... Ooh. You would pay 1 to get 3 right now in our deck. But you would have to draw them on the same turn, which... You would benefit from recycle more if your deck was just expensive. Rebound is extremely good. Again, I'm just adding stuff to the deck, and I know you're probably like, ooh, he's dead. Oh no. Oh no. 32 damage and gain 3 energy back. Ooh! Free 8 damage? Boy, I tell you what. That's really good. For 1? For 1? Am I comfortable fighting this elite with low HP when we have the Guardian coming up? I think I am. Because that's just really good. That's an 18 damage 1 cost. Especially, ooh, especially on a big boy. We have to. We have to. We had to play it. There's Horncleat coming in. He's an absolute idiot. Oh my god. I don't want to talk about that one. I cannot believe how dumb I was there. Now, this might be the most strength I've allowed the Gremlin Knob to get, but to take no damage on that fight really makes me feel a little good. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That's not terrible. I think you have to take Cold-Headed here, even though Rip and Tear a second time would be great. I value having multiples of cards pretty badly. And that comes from, like, being a Magic the Gathering player and playing Commander is, like, sometimes only 1 copy of a card in a deck, even if it's, like, a 30-card deck or a 60-card deck, or if you're Commander, a 100-card deck. a single copy of a card, even if especially if you're in a smaller deck and you can just cycle through it. Found some gold. Oh boy. We are refighting this man. I will do 24 damage. And I will channel a lightning because he doesn't gain strength until the second turn, which I should have utilized the first time I fought him, but there's our Horn Cleat coming in clutch. Honestly, yeah, we'll take 6 less damage. That's a really good trinket for this guy. So Bird-Faced Urn heals us 2 HP for every power we play. And like I said earlier in the video, this guy is dependent on powers, and I mean, Leap is just amazing. I would have loved to read off all those cards, but the more I read of them, the more people would probably turn in their favor, and I'm going to hit you with the real truth. The real truth. Ooh. All of these are pretty bad. So I guess we do that. We'll do a Cool-Headed. We will do a Rip and Tear. We will do a Charge Battery to gain energy next turn. We will do Turbo to hit him with these to put him in his shell form. We're going to be gaining strength every turn. I will Zap, of course. I will Capacitor. I will Sunder. We will... This is going to be tough. I think I can manage to make this work. Rebound, Ball, Lightning, and we'll just eat the damage. That was a misplay. That was a misplay. I did my math wrong. I'll eat that one. Just want to gain energy next turn, because drawing that Void made it really hard to... Okay, yeah, having Blind in the deck is actually a good thing. We'll Cool-Headed to do 8 damage here, and then we'll strike again. So the way these Frost Orbs work is they give us 2 block at the end of every turn, and then if I evoke it, it gives me 5. Well, this is the... You know what? No. Easy does it. Barely getting hurt here. I'll Ball Lightning, I will strike, and we win. Granted, the Cultist Potion, the Cultist Potion there did a lot of work for us, giving us strength every turn. But Rip and Tear did great work. Meteor Strike is so good. Amplify is great, but what are we looking at for powers here? Capacitor, that's our only power in the deck right now. Next time you lose it. Prevent the next time you lose HP. You gotta take Meteor Strike. Of the rare cards, that's the one you want. At the end of your turn, you no longer discard your hand. What does that do for this character? What does that do for this guy? I'm trying to think. It would maintain Sunder. It would maintain Meteor Strike, meaning we could Meteor... Ooh, no, because then we would be putting Voids in the deck. I can't do that with that, so we'll take Cursed Key. Yeah, if we didn't have Turbo and we weren't putting Voids actively into the discard pile, the Runic Pyramid would be amazing, but we can't allow... Without discard, we can't allow to have Voids just sitting in our hand, draining us of energy every turn. I want to hit a shop, but the question is, do I want to hit a shop early, or do I want to hit a shop later and possibly get Well, never mind. We only get the option to take 1 or 2 shots here. This is a weird path. It's the only path over here. I'm liking right here. I'm liking that. So we're gonna be okay. Hold on. We'll do rebound, cool-headed, capacitor, leap, turbo, charge battery, strike. And what I'm trying to do is there we go. I'm trying to get his ooh. I did the math wrong. No, that was really unnecessary damage. I did the math wrong. I thought we were gonna be with 2 lightning orbs, and it would have just killed him with the hat. That was a math wrong situation. Hologram is so good. Oh, it's so good. But like, I want another ball lightning. Compile driver's really good too. Deal 7 damage, and you can draw for every unique orb you have. Right now, we can access plasma orbs, lightning orbs, and frost orbs. So at most, Compile Driver would draw us 3. At minimum, it would draw us 1. It's still 7 in 1 draw. That's just a very good card. Ball Lightning allows us access to more lightning on damage. But again, I don't want to do too many duplicates here. Adding the crux of a deck building mindset is, if a card is good, why not add more of that card? Sometimes 1 copy of a card, as I talked about earlier, is a good enough portion of that card. And I think for that, we need a hologram. For those that don't know, hologram, gain 3 block and put a card from discard pile into your hand, and on an upgrade, it's 5 block and it doesn't exhaust. Very good card. We're hoping for good relics. Ooh. I know what you're looking at. You're looking at the same thing I'm looking at. But can we enable it? Can we do it every time it comes out? Hand of Greed. Hand of Greed. Right now I'm looking at Hand of Greed, Self-Repair, and maybe the Explosion Potion. Or Hand of Greed, Self-Repair, Removal. Like, what would we copy? If we took the mirror, we could add an additional capacitor, would be nice. Adding an additional upgraded charge battery could be good, because it's just an enabler for gaining energy. One of the few cards I think having multiple copies is a great idea. But, like, what are we looking at here? For damage, for single cost damage, we got Rip and Tear, which is 18 damage, Rebound, which is 9, Ball Lightning is 7, and an additional Lightning. So, like, these strikes are just wasting time. They're just wasting space in our deck. So removal has to be done here. For blockage, we've got a 10 cost, or a 10 block 1 cost. We've got a 9 block 1 cost, and a 3 block 1 cost that also gives us a card from our discard pile into our hand. It's a recall potion. So realistically, our defense are also pretty bad. But Hand of Greed needs to be put in here. Which brings us down to 191. Self-Repair is so good, and then removal will remove a strike. I value defends over strikes. Some people don't. I do. Long line of hooded figures can be seen entering an unassuming cathedral. This is where you can get the ritual dagger, which is really good. And I think it's even better with this character. So we will take the ritual dagger, which is a card that does 15 damage and exhausts, but if it kills something, it increases the damage permanently of the card. So again, it's a 1 cost, 15 damage, free potions. A second variant of model is really good. I'll take a smoke bomb to potentially get us out of danger, but actually I'll take the artifact because debuffs. We don't know what This is a really awkward hand, actually. This is a really awkward hand. I think I honestly pass. They're gonna start gaining strength, which is really bad. I think you strike. And then we send him down. Ooh, I was hoping those will both hit him. So we're gonna take 13. Oh, we're not gonna take anything because Horn Cleat. Okay, so I'm gonna rebound my zap. That was a good choice. Neither of them hit him. No, come on, game. Come on, lad. Give me the energy. Channel the lightning. Dual cast the lightning. That was really unfortunate. Really bad. Really bad. Sweeping beam is good. We don't really need another damaging card, though. It is AoE. We don't have an AoE card. But 6 damage is not that great in a draw card. We already have draw. An upgraded Cool-Headed is so good, though. We don't need 13 block on the first turn. I'll take another Cool-Headed. We don't really have a lot of enablers for... Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. 15 if it's... we just have to use it this turn. It's a rough fight to have right before an elite. It really? Okay, use turbo. Just deal the damage. Give me back Zap or Ball Lightning. Give me back Rip and Tear. I feel like that was a good combat. Give me the capacitor slots. Or give me the slots, rather. Give me that. Give me another Cool-Headed. And I would rather do 16 damage than 6 damage. Many reasons why. This is just garbage, man. This is such a bad fight. The vulnerable. The dazes. Come on, man. You have to at least... Okay, we forgot about the lightning. You gotta give me at least a strike. 7 damage to a random enemy for each lightning channeled this combat. That could be really good. I've never seen this card before. I think it's just too expensive. We can enable it. Let's think about it. What are we doing? We're doing Zap and Ball Lightning to enable. At minimum, it's 7 damage. At most, it could be like... It could be like 28 damage. You're looking at like... For 3. Let's put that into perspective. Rip and Tear does 18 for 1. I need to play 2 light, or I need to channel 2 lightning and still cost 3, and I still do less damage than that. I don't think we need a second hologram. I'm gonna skip. I don't think we need a second hologram, and I don't think we can fight this elite, which is really unfortunate. I do not think we can stack up against the elite here. You're looking at floor 2 elites. I'm gonna chicken out. I'm gonna chicken out. I hate it. I'm gonna chicken out. It's been 35 minutes. This is what happens when you slow down an episode of Penta Hybrid. That's 10 damage. Unnecessary damage, honestly. Give me my energy back. Give me capacitor next turn, and then channel a frost. Ooh, that's good. We'll do that. We will hologram to get back Rip and Tear. I think that was a great turn. I think that was an excellent turn. Man, I wish we could enable the Ritual Dagger right now. It sucks that we can't enable it, but we gotta kill the next turn and we're not gonna be able to redraw it. Oh my god. Don't do this to me. I was gonna say, don't you do this to me. Echo Form. You have to take Echo Form. I didn't even read what the other ones did. I knew there was a cool headed there, I think. Echo Form is so good. It's expensive, but if you can get it turn 1 or turn 2, the first card you play every turn is doubled. Not only can that enable charge battery for extra energy, for orbs, for extra capacitors, for more energy, for the hand degree to get more potential gold, to get higher chances of Sunder, to get the Ritual Dagger to guarantee that stuff more Meteor Strike, Rip and Tear doubled, imagine it, come on. We just got Normality, didn't we? Of all the curses we could get, we got Normality, which leads, as long as it's in our hand, we cannot play more than 3 cards that turn. But we also got the Bag of Marbles, which is every combat we start every enemy with 1 vulnerable, which means they take 50% more damage. The question is, do we upgrade here? I think we can afford to. And I think we kind of need to. The thing is, there's so many cards that need to be upgraded, it's ridiculous. Oh my god, there's so many cards that need to be upgraded. Upgraded Leap is great. Hand of Greed, enabling more gold. Ritual Dagger, upgrading its power by even more. Like, this can get out of control if we can kill things with it. Echo Form not being ethereal, which means we can actually play it when it comes into the hand instead of we being forced to play it when it comes into hand. I think that's the victor, though. Like, just in case you can't play it on the turn it comes into your hand. Like, you cannot afford to play it, is what I mean. Like, that's a good turn to play it. Then we'll charge battery, get energy next turn, do a little damage, make a little love, get down tonight. First card every turn is doubled. We do not have a turbo in the hand, which is unfortunate. We have 14 block, so I don't want to block first. What if we did this? Like, bear with me here. I mean, 3 fairy in a bottles. Take a cold snap for more frost enabling. Is a very good option. We'll go fight question mark, honestly. You gotta play Leap. And then I think you just gotta strike Ritual Dagger, unfortunately. Keep in mind, turn 2 we... Oh no, Normality. Keep in mind, we can't play more than 3 cards here, so do we... We can't Cool-Headed does really nothing for us, so we're gonna gain energy next turn. And at least do some damage, I guess. It sucks because she's gonna heal. I hate this fight. This is my least favorite fight in the game. Like, in the game, this is my least favorite fight. She's gonna heal again. Ah, you gotta do Echo Form. It sucks, but I'm playing a little risky because we have 3 Fairy in a Bottles. So we'll do Self-Repair, Ball Lightning, Hand of Greed, get money. Zap. Dual Cast, Sunder. Skip. I don't even want to read it. I don't even want to look at it. And then we'll just gain 10 block for the turn. Next turn we'll have 5 energy, 6 energy, 7 energy, 8 energy, baby! Kill him, get me my energy back. Hit, hit. I don't know why I did that. Again, that's what happens when you move too fast. Channel that. Channel that. Leap. Defend. Strike. I should have kept those plasmas on there, but that's okay. This is not the turn you want to see Echo Form on, that's for sure. But we're going to have to play it. Normality here sucks. Funny enough, it doesn't actually matter. 27 HP. Man, it would be so nice to play Hand of Greed here for the kill, but we can just take a Rip and Tear, which we cannot play because of normality. Oh my god. Normality, you are the worst card in existence. But we won. And we got a regen potion, which, hilariously enough, I'm just gonna not take. Hello world, you gotta take. Man, this makes turn 1 so good, but let's actually just transform our strikes and defends. We turn them into a reboot, shuffle all your cards into your draw pile and draw 4 and exhaust, and apply deal 8 damage and apply 2 lock-on. Lock-ons deal 50% more damage from orbs. Yo, that's pretty good. Okay, okay. We'll rest. 44 HP against the champ. A little spooky, I won't lie. We'll do cool-headed. Gotta Echo Form. Gotta Zap. Gotta Rebound and Leap, because he's gonna attack next turn. We'll get Rebound right back. Or we'll get Leap right back. So we'll be able to Leap, Rip and Tear. I'm gonna Rebound a Turbo. And then we'll cool-head it for 2 draw. We will Bullseye. Play this. Play this. Just get this out of the thing. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we reboot. I don't think we reboot. I don't think this is the turn we reboot. I'm gonna Ball Lightning. I'm gonna Rebound, Rip and Tear. Oh no, Normality, you son of a bitch. Oh, I wanted to Rebound, Rip and Tear so bad. That's... Oh god, it's giving me claws. It's 15 damage still. This is rough. This is a rough fight. Still do 24 damage here. There's really no reason to, I guess, reboot and see if we can get a damaging attack. Yeah. Still, 9 damage is still 9 damage here. I just noticed the lock-on only affects for the active turn, which is really unfortunate. We'll do that. We'll charge battery. We'll gain 3 block and bring back charge battery so that we can try and survive this attack. If I can make it through this fight without utilizing or without using one of the fairies in a bottle, I'll be happy. Oh wait, no, he didn't. He just got rid of it. That's what he did. I forgot that's what he does. We'll leap and we'll cool-headed. We will claw. We will ball lightning. We didn't break it through his shield, but that's okay. He gains 10 block every turn. There's the death, number 1. We will bullseye. We will hologram. We will recursion. We will turbo. We will cold snap. Oh, baby. We will sunder. Echo form! I am an idiot. I forgot Echo form was on that entire time, you son of a bitch. Oh my god. Evoke your next orb X times with our energy build? Yes. Every 2 turns, gain an orb slot. Bottom pickup, upgrade 3. Transform 3 cards and then upgrade them. We could really transform and upgrade the rest of our blocks and strikes. Let's actually do that. Yeah. We got, what do we get? We got Equilibrium Plus, 16 block and retain your hand. Oh, we got Tempest Plus. Channel X +1 lightning and exhaust with our energy build. That's so much damage, especially with the lock-on effect. And another charge battery. Okay, the Beyond, Act 3. It only took us 48 minutes to get here because I'm slowing things down for you guys. And I have to big brain this character. I mean, immediately I'm like, we have to go to the shop. I think we hit this shop, though. Like, whee! Ooh, double elite, though. Okay, so these guys ain't that bad. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll double up on it. Why not? We'll get a colorless potion going here. Yeah, we'll do a Mind Blast. We'll deal 22 damage to Strong Boy in the back there. Got a capacitor. I'm gonna rebound. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. I'm gonna rebound Cool-Headed, Charge Battery, Turbo, and Tempest. It's a bit of a tough fight. It's a bit of a tough fight. I'll be the first to admit it. We need to Echo Form. This is an Echo Form turn. We're gonna Hello World. Not even just for the cool. We will channel. We will channel. Yeah, we'll retain our hand. Oh god, I don't want him to die. I mean, we got the interrupt, so that's fine, but... Okay. Would I rather increase the damage of this? I'm an idiot. Everything's doubled. Please. It's not enough. He's gonna come back. We gotta kill these two guys within the next turn. Okay, we will... dual cast. We will Ritual Dagger. And we will win. Okay, okay, okay. Nope, nope, skip. Did we upgrade it? The question is, did that count as fatal? It didn't count as fatal. I'm upset. I'm upset. Lose 5 HP and add 2 colorless cards to the hand. Panache. Now we need to really get rid of, Jack of all trades is so good. We really need to get rid of, the normality. Ooh. Honestly, this is fine. I will Cold Snap this gentleman to channel a Frost. I will Cold Snap, or Cool Headed Plus. I think for science, I want to test this out. If I rebound and exhaust, does it actually work? It doesn't work. Okay, I had to try it. You can't be mad at a man for trying. You know, what if it worked? What if I found like a busted synergy? You know? Nope, nope, nope. Don't do that first. Do Ball Lightning. Unfortunately, take damage, but he gave us the kill. I can't lose all gold. If only we had the red mask, man, because we're about to spend money at the shop. Singing Bowl. It's a little too late for Singing Bowl, unfortunately. I think it's also a little late for Meal Ticket. It's actually way too late for Meal Ticket. You take Singing Bowl, because I don't want to add too many cards to the deck anymore. You remove normality. The entire like freaking community right now is panicking in their seats. They're like, he's gonna forget to do it. He's gonna forget to remove it. I didn't forget to remove it, guys. I didn't forget to remove it. You're all good. You're all good. 2 random colorless cards. What do you upgrade? Maybe you do upgrade Sunder or something. Like upgrading self-repair is like fine. I don't know. I don't know. Oh Jesus, we got injury from one to another. We gotta watch out some. I guess we're moving, or I think you gotta just upgrade Panache. Like, this guy's reliant on a lot of powers, but oh my god, we got Doubt too. Oh, you did. Oh my, they would. They would give me the freaking Omamori, or Omamori, the second after I get the curses, and I have no more shops. I have no more shops. I mean, I do have one shop, but I can't get to it. You friggin' dicks. The end of turn, gain a week. Gain a freaking power. I'll gain a power. You gain a power. I'll evoke that orb a few times. Do 2 damage. God damn it. Sometimes not playing stuff is the right choice. Well, yeah, gain 12 block. Gain 9 block. Gain more block. We're overblocked now. Give him a lock on. Play it just because we're going to get energy next turn and panache for 14 damage. Play Echo Form. You play Jack of all trades. You channel a Frost. We don't have the ability to do Hand of Greed or Ritual Dagger here. So we just channel 2 lightning orbs, and we take 10 damage. We have not seen self-repair. There's self-repair. Okay. Echo Form got that kill for us. Yeah, max HP. That's all I care about here. I gotta go this way because I gotta try and get to question marks. I gotta try and get removal. Upgrade capacitor. I think it's long overdue to upgrade that one. This is maybe death. Channel X +1. Honestly, just channel the 1. We're gonna be weakened next turn anyway. These guys are gonna end up just whooping our ass. We got 2 fairies in a bottle still. Play Hello World. Sunder's not going to do anything for us here, but I think if we play Rebound, Ball Lightning, and then Hello World. God damn, this is a brutal fight. Whenever you apply a debuff to an enemy, they take 3 damage. Great, I don't really do debuffs in this deck, my friend. Okay. There's Fairy Bottle number 2. Finally, Echo Form shows up, and we're going to be using Fairy Bottle number... Excuse me? We're not going to be using Fairy Bottle number 3. Captain's Wheel. 3rd turn, gate 18 block. Now we just need the anchor, and we got the whole set. Defrag. Gain 2 focus. Yes, I will pass up HP for that one. Rest. What a weird situation relic-wise. Like, we're doing weird on relics, man. Ooh, no. Lose Cold Snap. If we're losing a card here, we're losing Cold Snap. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna heal. I'm gonna heal to max. And we're gonna try and knock out Donu Deka. Let's start off by doing that. Then we're gonna charge Battery. We will take 10 damage. It's unfortunate. He's going to hit us for 36. That's really bad. I'm going to rebound. Cool-headed. We have to Echo Form. We're taking damage here, but we have to Echo Form. If we're going to stand a chance to win this fight, we had to do that. We gotta start getting some of these marks out here. They're just adding so much crap to my deck, too. Second Panache. 16 block and retain the hand, absolutely. We will mark him and we will add another one. We'll Panache again. I know I'm moving a little faster than the rest of the run was, but I apologize. We don't need to self-repair here. I can afford to charge battery. Do I dual cast for 14 block here, or do I deal 15 damage? I think you dual cast for the extra block, and then the panache damage. Go over the eyes applies weak. It gets doubled. I will Meteor Strike. I should have Meteor Struck first. That's a misplay on my part. We still got a fairy in the bottle. For some reason, we might actually win due to the fact that I have a fairy in the bottle. Panache. A little damage there. I'm taking them both down pretty equally. Music's pogging up. They're just strengthening the hell out of themselves. Charge battery for energy next turn. Zap to get the extra there. And honestly, yeah, let's... No, we can't... Why would I evoke? That's just energy. That does nothing. That's unfortunate. That is highly, highly unfortunate. You charge battery. Honestly, I think you leap, reboot. Get back into these. Okay, well then we'll hologram. We had it. No. Okay, so that's just an idiot part on my side. I did that in the wrong order, and I'm fully aware I did. We'll go over the eyes to give him 4 weak or 3 weak or whatever the hell weak he wants to get. I will claw him for 0. I will cool-headed. I will go for the eyes again. I will kill him. And then I will leap for no reason. Rebound Hand of Greed. Oh my god, we're not going to even use the other charge battery. Get wrecked, Echo Form. Oh! That's my first win as the defect! Bitch! Oh, I do think that Donu deck is the easiest final fight of the 3 of the ones I've faced, because I've beaten all 3 of them. But, man! Thump, 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 thump. 624 damage dealt. I have dealt 2,541 damage to the heart. Holy shit. Sapphire achievement unlocked. Ascension unlocked for the character, and we're not even going to get it unlocked there. We're not. We did so great. We actually didn't do that great. We only killed 1 elite the entire run. Don't let anybody don't let hey. Don't let anybody know I only fought 1 elite. Don't let them know. Don't let them know. I only fought 1 elite, and then I slept the rest of the run. Don't tell them. Charge battery is the MVP of the entire run. Dude, the Echo Form Meteor Strike to finish it off. Not to mention that Hello World gave us a second panache. We were doing 24 damage upon playing 5 cards. On top of the fact that we got 2 extra injuries or 2 extra curses with no shops remaining. And look at this shit. Look at this shit. We finally did it. We did it. We got all 3 of the gem things. What does it do? I'm not sure. Am I supposed to click on it? Click? I don't know. I clicked on it. Of my playtime, I have played as the Watcher 2 times. I've died both times. But on both runs, I've made it to the second floor, because she's very strong. She's extremely strong. As the defect, of my 9 runs that I've done as the defect, I have died 8 times and won once, but I've been basically to the 3rd floor every run. As the silent, in 8.5 hours of play, 33 runs, I've won 3, lost 30. And as the Ironclad, out of 40 runs, 3 wins, 37 deaths, 44 bosses slain. Look at this thing. Yeah, I spent the whole 1st floor really upgrading. That upgrade to Rip and Tear, and that 6th floor upgrade to Charge Battery. I want to clarify. I think Charge Battery is one of the best cards in the game. I think Charge Battery is very similar to the Ironclad's. Is there a way to check the cards, the statistics, or is that the compendium card library? It's very similar to the Shrug It Off for the Ironclad, because once you upgrade that, it's 11 block and draw. And then Charge Battery is 10 block, and then next turn you gain an additional energy. Regardless of the way you break it down, one cost 10 energy and above, one cost 10 energy, one cost 11 energy. Leap, one cost 12 energy when upgraded. Phenomenal cards. But thank you guys so much for watching. Episode 3, first defect run of YouTube. And I just stuck back, and I looked at Donu, and I looked at Deka, and I said, motherfucker, you look tasty. Smack them on the plate and eat them. If you guys enjoyed the video, smash the shit out of the like button. Comment down below, letting me know how hyped you are that I'm still bad at the game and winning. I'll see you guys in the next one. Catch you later.